यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय राधा माधव राधे जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Reading from Canto 11, Chapter 8, verse number 2 to 4. Grasam sumrishtam virasam mahantam stokameva va yadruchayaiva patitam grased aja garokriyah Grasam sumrishtam virasam mahantam stokameva va yadruchayaiva patitam grased aja garokriyah Grasam sumrishtam virasam mahantam stokameva va yadruchayaiva patitam Grased ajagarokriyaha. Grasam sumrishtam virasam. Mahantam stokameva va. Yadruchayeva patitam. Grasad ajagarokriyaha. Grasam sumrishtam virasam. Mahantam stokameva va. Yadruchayeva patitam. Grased ajagarokriyaha. Word to word. Grasam, food. Samrishtam, clean and delicious. Virasam, tasteless. Mahantam, a large quantity. Stokam, a small quantity. Eva, certainly. Va, either. Edrichaya, without personal endeavor. Eva, indeed. Apatitam, obtained. Graset, one should eat. Ajagaraha, like the python. Akriyaha, remaining neutral without endeavor. Translation and purport by disciples of His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation. Following the example of the python, one should give up material endeavors and accept for one's maintenance food that comes of its own accord, whether such food be delicious or tasteless, ample or meager. We'll read text 3 and 4 also. I have small translations and purports. Text 3. If at any time food does not come, then a saintly person should fast for many days without making endeavor. He should understand that by God's arrangement he must fast. Thus, following the example of the python, he should remain peaceful and patient. Purport. If by God's arrangement one is forced to suffer material hardship, then one should think, due to my past sinful activity, I am now being punished. In this way, God is mercifully making me humble. The word shayita means one should remain peaceful and patient without mental agitation. Distabuk means one must accept the personality of Godhead as the supreme controller and not foolishly give up one's faith due to material inconvenience. Tatten anukampam samikshamano. Bunjana evatma kritam vipakam. Bhagavatam 10:14. A devotee of the Lord always accepts material hardship as a mercy of Lord Krishna. Thus he becomes eligible for supreme liberation. Text 4. A saintly person should remain peaceful and materially inactive, maintaining his body without much endeavor. Even though possessed of full sensual, mental and physical strength, a saintly person should not become active for material gain, but rather should always remain alert to his actual self-interest. The word Vita Nidra in this verse is very significant. Nidra means sleep or ignorance, and Vita means freed from. In other words, a transcendentalist should always be awake to his eternal relationship with the Supreme Personality of Godhead and should carefully cultivate Krishna consciousness. Being confident of his relationship with the Lord, he should not endeavor for his personal maintenance, knowing that the Lord is protecting him in all respects. Srila Vishnu Chakravarti Thakura states that the example of python is given so that one will not uselessly waste his time in bodily maintenance. One should not think, however, that the purpose of life is to lie on the ground like a python or to make show of starving the body. The example of python should not encourage one to become completely inactive. One should rather become active in spiritual advancement and inactive in material sense gratification. If one becomes completely inactive, that is certainly nidra, or darkness of ignorance, in which one remains asleep to his identity as an eternal servant of the personality of Godhead. A transcendentalist is eager to execute his service to the Lord, and therefore he is grateful when the Lord provides material facilities for such service. Mere renunciation of the material world is Falgu Vairagya, or an immature stage of spiritual understanding. One must come to the stage of Yukta Vairagya, engaging everything in the service of Lord Krishna. It is our practical experience that a devotee absorbed in spreading Krishna consciousness automatically receives all facilities for his personal maintenance. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Nitiramine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Taptakanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Site Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. We are in the same context of Uddhava Gita where Krishna is speaking with Uddhava. Uddhava asked about, can you give me some easy way how I can use the teachings to renounce this world? Then Krishna is explaining a story of conversation between Yadu and Avaduta Brahmana. And Avaduta Brahmana is sharing his realizations, how he learned by seeing around the world, how he learned the lessons, or how he considered all things as gurus. Like he shares 24 gurus he has seen. So today's object he considered, or today's thing he considered as guru is a python. So what he learned from python. So text 1 also describes about the same thing, and text 2, 3 and 4. These 4 verses are describing how one should be content with what he has and how one should have faith on Krishna, that Krishna will provide. And whatever we have, we should be satisfied with what we have and do not hanker for more just to satisfy our senses. So that's the theme of this entire verses, text 1 to 4. And we will see how we can apply it in our life, how we can apply it in our devotional service, how previously people or great devotees applied in their lives the same principle. The same principle means how one should be content in life, not that one should roam around naked like Avaduta, not recommended in this Kali Yuga. At least for our organization, we can't go out naked like Avaduta and preach like Yadu. No one will listen, and we will be put in mental asylum for that. So the same Avaduta we will see in 7th canto, 13th chapter also, instructing Prahalad Maharaj. Exactly same, he even uses the same words there, like Dishtadruk, like taking shelter of Lord and not expecting anything, just live like a python. He mentions there python and honeybee, how he learned from honeybee not to accumulate, how he learned from python how to be satisfied with whatever he gets. If we see our senses, like human body or any other material body, our senses, whatever we have, it has a certain capacity to enjoy or a certain limit to enjoy. We can, if we want to take a breakfast, we will like, okay, 3 doshas, 5 doshas, 5 doshas, that's the limit. After that, even you like the object of the sense enjoyment, you can't enjoy it because you have a certain limit. If you see all our senses, they have it limit. We may have a favorite song which we want to hear, not kirtan. So, like how materialists they hear to any song, if they hear it 100 times, they'll say no more. Now I have to find a new one. If we even, if you see the sense of nose, the smell, if you go into a room which is filled with perfume or incense stick, for 2 minutes we will see, okay, it's so pleasant. After 2 minutes, we will even forget that there is something incense. We'll not even notice it because the senses has a capacity. After that, it will just does not even care that it existed. A new person who come into the room, he may feel that there is some perfume in the room, but the person who is already staying, he don't feel it. A person who is staying near, like we are staying near the beach here, we don't care that there is a beach. But a person who is living in Shambhag, he may be dreaming, one day I will come and stay near the beach area so that I can go daily and swim. That's what usually people plan, right? Okay, I will go and stay in a beautiful place and enjoy that beautiful weather every single day of my life. But the person who is actually living there, he don't care about it because his senses are satiated that he don't want it. He don't want it anymore because that's the limit. Our senses, it's like a straw. Even there is an ocean of enjoyment, a straw can only take little amount of water. We can't drink entire ocean with that straw. So we have a body, we have desires which want to enjoy unlimitedly, but we have senses which can only enjoy to a limited capacity. That's the incompatibility between the soul and the body. The soul is Satchit Ananda. Like eternally it want to enjoy. Ananda Mayo Bhyasat. Its only thing is I want to enjoy. It has to enjoy. The main aim of the soul is to feel the Ananda. But with the senses it can't feel that Ananda. And what do? End up in frustration. That we go try again and again different means. I want to enjoy this way. Let me try a different way. Maybe I married a girl, but now I'm not happy. Let me find another one, I will get remarried. That's what people do, right? They'll divorce and marry twice, thrice, 4 times, and then they don't find happiness anywhere because that does not exist in the sense enjoyment. There is no, like, whatever little stimulation existed, that can only last for small amount of time. That's why Prabhupada keep on repeating everywhere that this material body this human body, do not waste human life because you are the only persons or you are the only living entity who can inquire about God and go back to Godhead. Do not waste your human life. These kleshas which are there, like the 3 kleshas, Adibhautika, Adidaivika, Adhyatmika kleshas which exist, they apply to everyone. They don't distinguish between, okay, you are a rich man, now I will not give you any kleshas, you can enjoy. That's what our aim is, that I will go earn money and then I will become so rich that none of this will trouble me. Actually, they will trouble to every person. You may decrease the intensity of it, but you can't escape it. Suppose if you even escape it, you can't escape Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. You have to get disease, you have to die, and you have to take birth again. You can't escape this cycle of birth and death. So to escape that cycle of birth and death, one has to use this human life properly and use it for Krishna's service. So that's what here Avaduta Brahmana is advising, that one should be content with what he has than hankering for what he does not have. So if you see anywhere in the world, every single object, every single advertisement, billboards, advertisements in the TV, or if you go to a grocery store, if you go to any bus station, the people who are roaming around in the world, or if you go to our Chicago's and city downtown, what are they all looking for? everyone on happiness, and they are looking with trying to enjoy with senses. Advertisements is all about food, or some game is going on, or something is going on. Enjoyment, 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 enjoyment. Everything is surrounding around enjoyment. If we compare the same thing with animals also, they are also doing the same thing. Recently we got some few ants at our house. I never saw black ants in America. They are searching for food. You will get some chapati flour or something, let's go and eat. So if we do the same thing, eating, sleeping, mating and defending, just like the ants or animals or anything, then what is the difference between humans and animals? Because animals, they can't go and do a job. They can't drive a car and roam around. We are given facilities, extra facilities. For what purpose? God has given this intelligence, this houses. We are living in a peaceful house. We are not worried that at the night somebody will come and kick us, like how somebody will kick a dog in the street. Get away from here. So we have nice facilities to have enjoying for the senses. Why is God providing all this? If you see a organization or a big company, there may be a person who is a security guard, and there is a CEO. A security guard will just get his monthly payment. That's it. But the CEO, he gets so many facilities. He will get a car, an apartment to live in, and not apartment, a big house to live in, and he get his own security guys protecting him, and he can go and play whenever he wants. So why is he given such a luxury? Because he has higher responsibility. When one has higher responsibility, he is given higher things so that he can use those things for his responsibility. If he misuses them, then he will lose his job. So similarly, we as human beings, we are given higher responsibility, unlike the animals that use this human body to do self-realization. So in the previous ages also, the kings used to, whenever a king has a son, or they will send the son to the forest. First you go, do tapasya, and you become self-realized person, come back and then rule the kingdom. That what Rishabhadev did, that what even Daksha, when he sent the sons, he was not happy that they became sannyasis, but even after the first batch became sannyasi, he again sent the second batch, because that's the process. First you become a realized person, first you go and become a tapasya, so you do tapasya and become realized person, then come and rule. Don't just do sense gratification and rule the kingdom. So that's the process even in the olden ages. So one should not hanker for a lot of things, accumulating like, okay, I want to accumulate, because that will only end up in frustration. So here, if you see, our Avaduta Brahmana is saying that he's talking in terms of food. I'm not, as a sannyasi or a person who is Avaduta, he is even taking it to the highest level. Even he don't get food, he will just stay like that. Whenever it comes to him, he will enjoy it. He says if he get even, sometimes he may get rich, highly opulent food. Sometimes he may get something which is stale. Whatever comes by its own accord, he will eat it. He does not endeavor much for getting nice food. So if we take the principle of it, it is giving us the principle is do not hanker for a lot of material things. Do not hanker to accumulate. Whatever has to come will come. Kulashekar Alwar, he prays that in his Mukundamala Stotra, Nasta dharme navasunichiye naiva kamopabhoge yadbhavyam tadbhavat bhagavan purva karma anurupam etat pratyam mama bahumatam janma janmantarepi tvatpadamboruha yugagata nischala bhaktirastu. He says that whatever has to come, it will come by its own accord. Yadbhavyam tadbhavatu purva karma anurupam. Whatever my pious credits are there, whatever my karma is there, it will come by its own accord. That's why I don't have any attachment for nasta dharme navasunichaye naiva kamopabhoge. I don't have any attachment to perform religious activities as in karma kanda, I don't have any attachment for worldly pleasures. I don't have any attachment to accumulate wealth. He says, I don't have any attachment. It does not mean that he is not doing his duty as a king. He is a king. Right? He does his duty as a king. He goes, he accumulates wealth. He uses it as a service for Krishna. If we see the life of kings in olden age, one may use it as an excuse. Oh, these kings, they also enjoyed a lot. Why can't I also do the same thing? If you read all Mahabharata and entire thing, they are living lavish life. But if we see closely enough, if we watch, every day they give donations. Every morning they perform some yajna, they will give hundreds and thousands of cows, they will give it for donations to Brahmanas. And they are like clouds. They accumulate the taxes, they collect the taxes, like how clouds take the rain from all the places and then shower everywhere equally. So they are like that, kings are like that, they just collect the taxes so that they can rule the kingdom. They are doing as a service. And every person or every, you can say, in Varnashrama Dharma, every Varna and every Ashrama, they have a certain rules or certain limitations. A Brahmana has a certain limitation. A Kshatriya has a certain limitation. We can't expect that, okay, Kshatriya, you also do as exactly as a Brahmana, do not accumulate anything, do not collect taxes. It will not work for a society to prosper, a certain society to continue. So whatever is a role on one's life, whatever, one may be a brahmachari, grihastha, vanaprastha or sannyasi, as per whatever is limitation is given to them, they have to use that in a service of Krishna. If we go to 8th canto, again there is this description of Prahalad Maharaj. When Yudhishthir Maharaj is asking question to Narada Muni, then this is where he describes about Avaduta Brahmana. Same, there only he describes all the Varnas and all the Ashramas, how they have to live. Like there is a perfect, every single ashrama, Narada Muni explains how a brahmachari should live, how a grihastha should live, how a vanaprastha should live. In all the 4 ashramas, if we see, only grihastha is the guy who is earning. So even his earnings, Narada Muni says that one has to use any excess amount on service to Krishna. Do not accumulate. And this thing he is telling to Yudhishthir Maharaj, he is a king. So one may complain that, okay, a poor man can say, because he is poor, he will tell all this philosophy. You can't earn money, that's why you are saying that, okay, whatever you have to live, you have to give to Krishna, because you don't have the talent to earn the money. I have the talent to earn the money, so I will earn money and I will have it. Because you are poor devotees, that's why he is telling to Yudhishthir Maharaj. He says that whatever excess you have, if you don't use it for the service of Krishna, it is like you are stealing. That he says. And he says even one has to use one's family, one's riches, everything in the service of Krishna. He gives a proper way how one has to live a grihastha life. He even quotes that what if one's brother, one's relative or one's friend will come to you and say, you are doing it wrong way. Actually, you have to enjoy. You have only one life. If you don't enjoy this life, how will you be happy? Enjoy life to the fullest extent. Whatever you do, enjoy your life to the fullest extent. For that, Narada Muni says, if your brother, wife, or anyone else and come and gives you instructions on how to enjoy, just nod your head. Yeah, okay, you are right. He says exact same verse. Just say okay, and externally you act as a materially attached person, and internally you be completely detached. We will see that in the life of Bharat Maharaj, son of Rishabhadev. So when he was renouncing the world, when he was going to Himalayas or to forest to do meditation, it is said that he left his kingdom, his chariots, his clothes, his wives, his sons and daughters, like how a person who passed the stool will leave it without even looking behind. Like once one go to bathroom, will not look behind and see how it is. So just leave and go. Like that, Bharat Maharaj renounced the world. So, at the matter of performing the duty, he performed a duty just like how a person is attached to it will perform. A king performs a duty perfectly, does all the things and take care of the kingdom, take care of the children, enjoy the riches, just as a matter of duty. And once the test is when it is taken away, how will you react? Will you be same equipoise, like no difference when at the both situation? So that's what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, right? Who is a person who is equal in both the situations, he is the one who is eligible for liberation. So such is the example we can take from a person like Bharat. So it's not only a poor man saying these things that, okay, because I am not rich, I can say all the philosophy and escape for my laziness. Here in the purport it is given that do not use Python as a excuse for laziness. Don't use that example. Python example is given to be content, not to be lazy. So one should be content for one's material sense gratification. Whatever you get by its own accord, enjoy it. Don't hanker for more. Same we see in the life or example of Vaman Dev. When Bali Maharaj is doing this big yajna, and there is this dwarf Brahmana who walks into the yajna, and when Bali Maharaj sees this beautiful boy and he wants to give something to him, he wants to do something for this Brahmana because he is so small and he is so effulgent, he may be a great person. So he goes and asks, anything you want, I will give. Then Bali Maharaj says, I just want three steps of land, three feet, 3 steps. Yeah, 3 steps. I just want 3 steps. So Bali Maharaj, just 3 steps? I am this king of entire universe. Because at that time he defeated everyone, even Devatas he defeated, and he has all the 3 worlds under his control. I have everything in my control. You want kingdom? I can give you a kingdom. You want an island? I will give an island. So why you are asking for just 3 steps? Then Vamandev says that if you give me one island, there are the rest 8 islands. So if there are 9 islands, there are other islands also. If you give me one island, I won't be satisfied with that one island. I will be hankering for the other islands also. Because material senses, even you give all the enjoyment in the 3 worlds, it will not be satisfied. We will always hanker for more. Because our body is meant like that. It can't be satisfied with anything it give. You can't enjoy also. It has a limit and it won't be satisfied also. It is always hankering because our internally the soul has the desire to enjoy. It is looking for ananda, but we are giving something else, not compatible for that, and looking for it, looking at the wrong place to enjoy and by the wrong means to enjoy. The same senses, if they are engaged in Krishna service, Hrishikena Hrishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchite. Like how we use all the money instead of enjoying ourselves, give it for Krishna. Then we will get that enjoyment. Use the food, whatever you are eating, offer it to Krishna, eat prasadam. Then you will get that enjoyment of Krishna's mercy. That soul ananda experience you will only get when we establish it with Krishna. Add Krishna to your life, then we will get all the enjoyment. In Ishopanishad also it says, right, the world is made perfect. Purnamadam Purnamidam. Everything is perfectly made. So when we say perfection, it does not mean that it is perfectly made for our enjoyment. A perfection can be different. Perfection is for the purpose. What is the purpose of this world? It's like jail for reformation. If anyone is put into a jail, it is a perfect jail. So what is a perfect jail? You can't escape. You have facilities to reform yourself. Correct, right? A perfect jail does not mean that you have a TV and you have a night jacuzzi and you will have all the resorts inside the jail and you can enjoy. It's a perfect, world is made perfect. Perfect for the purpose. The purpose is to reform yourself. So Krishna says that his world is made perfect. Actually, world this entire universe has all the facilities for everyone to have their own part. In Ishopanishad, it is said that don't encroach on others' property and try to enjoy others. Everyone is given a certain part to enjoy. Don't go and grab others' things out of greed. That's what is happening in this world, right? One country want to go and occupy another country. Somebody wants Greenland, somebody wants other land. They want oil from this land. They want to go and take grab. So that makes imbalance in the world. There are so many species in this world exist, not only humans. We humans, we go work hard. We say that, okay, if I don't work too hard, how can I maintain my family? How can I provide for my family? How can I take care of everyone? How can I be, maybe in future if I don't have a job, how will I sustain? So we always worry. Worry so much because that faith that Krishna will protect is not there, or is there to only a little extent. So, Rakshati iti Vishwaso, Rupa Goswami says, like, we have to have that faith that Krishna will protect us. If you see, I was yesterday reading, it was nicely, 2 days back it was raining, I sat outside. Okay, so it is very good to say all these things, it is very difficult, I have to go and work myself. I was thinking in my mind. Then suddenly one squirrel, it came with that big corn. The corn is the size of the squirrel only. So it is carrying in his hand and moving in the rain. This is like, I am providing to the squirrel big corn piece. Do you think I can't provide you? So Krishna provides for everyone. There are plants, trees. Chicago has big trees. Nobody is like pouring water every day to each and every individual tree. It is raining, right? It rains and they will grow. And they have bad times also in winter, they stay without anything. And they have good times also in summer, they enjoy. So they are not complaining. They are content with, okay, in summer I will get nice enjoyment, I will wait. In winter I don't get it, okay, I will wait. So that's we can see around the world and we can learn so many things. And even for in the forest also, all the animals in Amazon forest or animal, who is going and feeding them every day? Okay, well, today you will get tortilla chips, take it. God is providing them. So humans, we worry that God will provide to maybe everyone, not to us. We should have that faith that Krishna will take care of. Krishna will provide things to every single one. If that in this verse, this Kulashekar Maharaj is praying, Mabir manda mano vichintya bahuda yamischiram yatana naivami prabhavanti swami vipuva swami nanu sridhara alasyam vyapaniya bhakti shulabam dhyayasya narayanam lokasya Vasanapano dhanakaro dasasya kimnakshamaha. So your Swami, isn't your Swami Sridhara? Who is Sridhara? Sridhara is Lord of Lakshmi. So Lord of Lakshmi is your Swami, and do you think that he is telling mind? Mabir manda manovichintya bahuda yamischiram yatana. Why are you so scared of you will go to hell, you will enjoy, you will suffer for all the sins you performed, and you are thinking too much. Oh mind, isn't your Swami Sridhara? Will he not take care of you? Lokasya vesanapano dhanakaro dasasya kimnakshamaha. Lokasya means entire world he is taking care of, and you are thinking that he will not take care of his dasa, that you are his servant. The Sridhara who is taking care of entire world will not take care of you. Why are you so much worried? So please, alasyam vyapaniya bhakti shulabam dhyayasya narayanam. So take this bhakti process with this shulabam, which is very easy to perform. How it is easy to perform? Chant Hare Krishna, chant the glories of Lord Hari. So why don't you take shelter of Hari? Do you think that he will not take care of you? He is preaching his own mind that please take shelter of Hari. He will do everything for you. There is this story of Arjunacharya. So Arjunacharya was living in a small, humble house with his wife. So he was writing commentary on Bhagavad Gita. So when he saw that verse, that Yogakshemam Vahamyaham, Yogakshemam Vahamyaham, that Krishna will personally take care of your things. But why will Krishna come personally and take care of your things? Why should he come even personally to take care of? He maybe arrange things, or he strikes off his commentary line that personally he will come. So he rewrites it. So that day he goes out, usual is for his daily duties, and two young boys come at his door. Is anybody here in the house? So she will come out, his wife will come out and ask, yes, what do you want? So this large basket they are carrying on their head. Some are carrying like rice bag and basmati rice at full 20 pound, and vegetables, fruits, both are carrying this heavy things on their head. Mataji, can you help me unload it? So she will help them to unload. So why are you carrying these heavy things? So we are here to deliver. We are your husband's disciples. We came to deliver the food to you. My husband made you carry this? Yeah. He even bet us in the, he even used the stick to punish us. See, they shows the marks on the back of their body. So really, my husband, Arjunachari, he is a very peaceful boy. I never saw him getting angry. I don't believe that. No, he did this. She is the one. Maybe you are at the wrong house. I am at the wrong house. This is the house of famous Arjunacharya. She says, yes. Then we are at the right house. He is the guy. He is our, we are his disciples. He punished us. She will say, okay, let him come. I will see. I will see. Let him know why he is doing all these things for little kids. Then okay, she will go inside. She will cook the prasadam with whatever she got. Because they are living with facilities, whatever comes on daily. In those days, that Brahmanas, they just go visit 2-3 houses. Whatever donations they give, they will collect and use it for that day cooking. Next day is again next day business. They are satisfied. Today, we got it. There is no accumulation. They are not accumulating any things for themselves. They just live for that day. Next day, God will provide. I don't have to worry. So, Arjunacharya comes out. She is very angry. In those days, the wives are very chaste. They never chastise their husband. This time she is chastising. Why you did this to these poor kids? Why did you beat them? Which kids? Which beating? I don't know any kids. I don't have any disciples. No, you beat these young kids. They got all these vegetables, rice and everything. Okay, he asked, okay, can you describe me how they look like? Says one is wearing blue, another is wearing golden color, one is white in color, another is black in color like Shyam. One said his name is Shyam, another said his name is Ram. Then he realizes that the Supreme Personality of Godhead personally came to deliver these things. Then he understands what he did. He immediately goes and corrects his verse that God will personally take care of a person who takes shelter of him. So one does not have this fear that what will happen tomorrow. It is going on for several thousands years, or till the creation exists. We have so many examples in the world to see. We see Ravana. He has so many things, but he has so many wives also. Mandodari is such a beautiful wife he has. He is not satisfied. He wants Sita. So he is not satisfied with whatever he has. He wants to enjoy. And we will see many examples of those people who don't have anything, but somehow or other Lord is giving them. Okay, we'll see in the example of this Brahmana, Krishna's friend, where he don't have anything. He has chipped rice. Then he goes to Krishna and give him this chipped rice. And Krishna made his entire home as a palace. We'll see so many examples even now in this current world. Just if you see 2-3 decades back, Like our immediate father or grandfather, they are living in a humble village. They have some farm, they will take care of the cows. And they don't plan, okay, we will accumulate for next 10 generations. They will take care of the cows, the farm, whatever they have, they exchange between in the same village. Whatever grows in the village, they will just use it. They don't import, let's import this Kia fruit from Fiji Islands, or get some, whatever they have, they will live self-sustainability. That is going away in this world. Now everyone wants to work in a factory or in a company. We are fully depending at the mercy of some other person. It's like a job of a Shudra. That's why Prabhupada emphasizes many times, Varnashrama system, this Devi Varnashrama system is a perfect system. Just have a cow, a land, you will have everything to go on with your life. Cow will give so many things, give you milk, you can make curd out of it, butter out of it. Use the land for getting whatever grows at the land, use it and be happy with that. It's not that if you don't eat a certain exotic fruit from a certain island, you will not die without it. It's just your mind wants it. Once you have it, you will not feel anything. This we have experienced. In our life, I hankered, at least I hankered for, okay, once I get US visa, I will be happy. I got it. The happiness, I actually monitored myself at that time. It didn't lasted for even a single minute. Okay, I got it. What's next? Book slot for this. Okay, now I have to get. Or now if I get this thing, I'll be happy. Now once I land here, once I start a job, I'll be happy. Now once I will get a green card, I will be happy. Now once I will get a citizenship, I will be in like Vaikunta. That means that all the people who already have that thing should be in Vaikunta. If you ask anyone, are you happy? No. So we hanker for something. If we think that we will get that, that is our ultimate, that's goal. As our goal post keep on moving. So our goal should be Krishna's lotus feet. Once I achieve that, there is nothing more to hanker for. To achieve that, to achieve this contentness, or to achieve this lessons which our Avaduta Brahmana is teaching, one has to practice as per the rules and regulation taught by the acharyas. One cannot whimsically say, okay, now I will go get myself naked as Avaduta Brahmana, sit in a forest or lie down there and become a python. When the actual python will come, then you will run from that forest. So one should not make that. One has to follow the instructions of Guru and how the previous acharyas are teaching us. So this Nectar of Instruction, Upadesha Amrita, it's such a wonderful book. It's a small book. It has 9 to 11 verses. 11. So the first 4 verses clearly is giving what to do, how to achieve this perfection in your life. It says that Vacho Vegam, Manasa Krodha Vegam, Jihva Vegam, Udropastha Vegam, control this Vegas. And it says what to do next. Then it gives us Utsahat, Nishchayat, Dhairyat. Have enthusiasm, have patience, that have faith on Krishna. Then exchange gifts with people, exchange your emotions with the devotees, have friendly relation with the devotees. Then it gives us step-by-step instructions. And if we follow this in this life of Kali Yuga, that itself is tapasya for us. We don't have to sit in between a fire, put all the fires around us and sit in that, or go and sit in a cold tub. We can't last. We are not great Maharshis or Vishwamitras. We may think that, just assume we can't sit in front of Yajna so close. When this will end? It is lasted for 1 hour, it is so hot. Can you open the windows so that smoke will go out? We can't perform all that great tapasya. The tapasya which we can do in this Kali Yuga is clearly given by Rupa Goswami. So if we follow that, we can achieve the perfection in life. There is one small story of this King Raghu. I will end with that. How he lived his life. We will complain that, at least I myself, I think, oh, this kings Arjuna and everyone, they are enjoying. So isn't that there in our Shastras only saying, right? They are also enjoying. So why can't, actually when we look at their lives, they are living as a servant of servant of servant. Facility they have as a king is not small thing. They are given just a facility so that they can they can perform their duties. So there is this King Raghu. Once he performed a yajna, and after this yajna he has to give donation. So all the gold whichever he has till that time, he gave it to all the Brahmanas. All whatever, even the gold from his, like the palaces has gold embedded into it, he pulled out everything, he gave it. All the, whatever is left of him is just clay pots, everything is made of clay, nothing gold is remaining. So one day one Kausta, a Brahmana, come to King Raghu, because this Kausta was living with his guru, and he asks his guru, what Guru Dakshina you need, as now I am graduating, so I want to give you Guru Dakshina. Guru says, no, you don't have to give me anything. I am satisfied with your service, whatever you did till now. I don't want anything. So he insists, I want to give something. He says, no, no, you are such a nice disciple for me. I don't need anything. So he keeps on asking, I want to give something, I want to give. Then the Guru gets little bit disturbed and he says, okay, I taught you 14 subjects. Bring me 14 crore gold coins. That will be, go and bring. He just says, he knows that he can't make it, 14 crore gold coins. So he takes, but Kausta, he takes it seriously. He goes out in search for 14 crore gold coins. Then he thinks, oh, this king of Ayodhya, Raghu, he is ruling the world. He will have that 14 crore gold coins. He will go to him. Raghu is already, he is not wearing his all gold dress, and he is wearing just a tree bark. He is living in the king, as in the kingdom as a king, wearing tree bark. And when he sees this guy, what is he doing? Then he invites Kausta, put him in the asana. Usually when kings worship the feet of the Brahmana, they use the golden tray or the golden plate. Raghu uses the plate made of clay. Then he washes his feet. He gets it. This guy don't have anything, single penny. What will he give me now? Then Raghu asks him, Brahmana, oh Brahmana, ask me whatever you want. He says, I came here for some purpose, for some wealth, but I don't think so you are in a situation to give me now. Let me go somewhere else. He says, no, no, I already gave my word to you that I will give you whatever you need. Then he called all the ministers. He asked them, now we want this 14 crore gold coins, how can we get? Is there any kingdom which we didn't conquer? Because usually Kshatriyas conquer other kingdoms and they will pay the tax. The minister says, no, no Raghu, entire world you conquered it. There is no kingdom you didn't conquer. Okay. Is there any person who didn't pay tax? He says, no, everyone paid their taxes. He don't want to impose double tax on a person just for his own thing. So he says, no, we can't do that. Now what we can do? So because we can't do anything in this world, let's go to heavenly planet and get the gold from there. Who has gold in the heaven? Kubera. Alakapuri. He lives in that Alakapuri. He says, okay, let's go and conquer Alakapuri and we will get the gold from him there. He takes permission from Vasishtha, he gets ready. Everything is ready and everyone, all the Sainya, he calls everyone, okay, tomorrow morning when we wake up, sunrise, we will march to Alkapuri. So he sleeps that night. And if we go to Alkapuri, Kuvera is thinking, why is this guy coming to march me? What is the dispute between Ayodhya and Alkapuri? Is there anything previously we had some dispute that is not resolved? He asked his ministers, go and check what's happening. Why this guy wants to march and will this guy really defeat us? The ministers will tell, Raghu is coming in Ikshvaku line. He never did anything adharmic. Just with his power of dharma, he can conquer you. Okay, go and check what's the thing. Then their ministers come and inform Kubera. Actually, his purpose is he wants 14 crore gold coins. He don't have them, so he wants to do it in a dharmic way. So he's marching on you. Just 14 crore gold coins. Overnight, he showered unlimited gold coins in Ayodhya into the palace of Raghu. Raghu, when he wakes up, he sees it's all filled with gold. But he wants just how much? 14 crore gold coins. He will ask Kausta, take the entire thing and be happy. And Kausta says, I want only 14 crore gold coins. And Raghu says, I also don't want extra. I also want to march on Alkapuri just to get that 14 crore gold coins. So if you see in the example, they have certain, this is what they want for the service. Raghu has a service to give donation to the Brahmana. Brahmana has a service to give donation or to give gift to his guru. They are only doing, they are only working just to get their service done, not for any amount, accumulating any certain amount. And Raghu distributes the rest of the amount to the entire his kingdom. He don't have any single penny with him, which he don't need for his service. The same should we also follow, that we should only have amount which we need for our service. Later the Kausta blesses Raghu. I want to give a blessing, but you have everything. I can't say that you will conquer the entire world. You already conquered it. I can't say that you will conquer heaven, because you are about to conquer heaven also. I can't say that all the blessings of gods will be with you, because you already have all the blessings of the God with you. But I see one thing which you don't have a son. So I will bless you that you have a son just like you. So Raghu's son is Aja, and Aja's son is Dasharath Maharaj. And Dasharath Maharaj's son is Lord Sri Ram. So entire lineage follows the same principle. In richness or in poorness, or when they are in palace or when they are in the forest, they are always undisturbed. You see Lord Ram also, undisturbed, even in the palace or in the forest. So same mood we have to carry, same mood of being content with whatever we have. And the main thing is have faith on Krishna. Like King Kulashekar says, isn't our Swami Sridhara? Will he not take care of us? Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.